Hi everybody, welcome to this messing around tutorial. Today we are literally going to be messing around. I'm going to try and start with a cube and I'm going to have a go at making a different object. You'll see what it is very soon. Let's go into edit mode and I want to be in front view. So I'm just going to start in front orthographic view and let's start designing. I'm going to scale S on the Z axis, Z, and let's just make that taller. I'm going to scale S on the Y axis, the green axis, going to make it narrower. Let's look at front view again, and I'm going to scale it S. That's back view, I just want to go to front view again, scale it on the x-axis, bring it in. Okay, now I want to select in vertex select mode. I want to select these 4 vertexes down here. There's 1, 2. Oh no, I only got 2 of them. I want to select all 4 of those. Another way to do that is to go into wireframe view. You can press Z on your keyboard, Z, and choose wireframe. That's another quick way to do it. So this is wireframe view. Now, if I select, you can see that I've selected all of the vertexes that were available there. So I've selected, let's just go into front view. Front orthographic, okay. I'm just going to scale these points on the x-axis, the red axis, bring them together. Brilliant. Now can you imagine what I'm trying to make here? Staying in wireframe view, I'm going to select those top 4 vertices. I'm going to extrude on the z-axis. I'm going to do that again. I'm going to extrude on the z-axis. I'm going to do it one more time. I'm going to extrude on the z-axis. Now I'm going to go into face select and I'm going to select that face. Let's do that one. And I'm just messing around, guys. I'm not really too concerned about the plan. Let's, what is this? Is it extrude or is it scale? Let's try extrude on, on the x-axis. No, that's not what I want. So let's try scale S on the x-axis. Yes, that's what I want. Now let's try scale on the z-axis. Yes, that's what I want. Okay, now then, let's select these points up here. I'm going to extrude on the z-axis again, and I'm going to scale on the x-axis. In fact, let's select all of that and see if we can scale on the x-axis. Ooh, there we go. And let's just take this very top point here. I'm going to extrude one more time. This will be the hilt of the sword. Go back in, we're in face view, that's good. I'm going to take that one, shift select that one, and I'm going to scale on the x-axis one more time. Just bring that in a little bit. That's fine. So let's go back into, let's click Z, and then let's go to solid view. There we go. Not bad, not bad. It's a little bit futuristic, I would say. Let's go back into face view. I'm just going to extrude on this. Oh, I'm just going to try that again. Extrude and just bring that in a little bit. And I'm going to do the same here. Select, extrude, and just push that in. Why have I done that? I'm not even sure. Did it change anything? No. So I could spend a little bit more time designing the thing that I want to design. So you need to take your time to design whatever you want to design, okay? I'm just going to scale that on the z-axis and just bring that. That's not really how it works, is it? Okay, forget that. Can I scale that on the z-axis? Oh dear. Woohoo! Wow, it's almost turned into a fighter jet. Wow, that started. Let's rotate that now. I want to rotate it on the x-axis by 90 degrees. R, X, 90. Yeah, okay, wow, I've got a phantom jet. I started by making a sword. And I've got a masterful, beautiful jet. Whoa, let's animate the jet. Now, to help us animate the jet, today I'm going to do this. I'm going to set the cursor. In object mode, I'm going to get another object. I'm going to add a cube. I'm going to scale it down a little bit. And I'm going to grab it and just lift it up on the z-axis a little bit. Now I'm going to go back into edit mode on this cube. Let's go into side view, and I'm going to do Alt D on the z-axis. Whoop, on the y-axis, isn't it? Alt D. Oh, I don't think I'm doing this right. On the y-axis, and then Shift R. Ah, I see. So it doesn't work like that. I'm getting a bit confused. Let me go back. I'm going to go into object mode and do this. Let's go into object mode. I'm going to select this cube. I'm going to do Alt D, Z to stay on the, oh, not Z, it's Y, isn't it? Alt D, Y, the green axis, give it some separation, and then Shift R to repeat. Shift R, 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 R. Now then, I'm going to go back to my jet. I'm going to grab it on the y-axis and just move it back a little bit. And I'm going to animate it. So to insert keyframes, we're just going to change the location. It starts here, and then after 100 frames, let's say, I'm going to grab it on the y-axis, and I'm just going to move it over here. Okay, so that's my, ooh, do you see what happened there? I'm going to undo that. I forgot to click record. Go into timeline, bring up the controls and click record, and then do the change. Grab it on the y-axis and move it. There, we've got it. Now, wouldn't it be interesting if I could parent the camera to the plane? Let's see if we can figure out how to do that very quickly. I need to set up the camera maybe under the plane. So I'm just going to grab the camera, I'm going to move it on the x-axis. Now I'm going to grab it again on the z-axis. Now I'm going to, what am I going to do now? I'm going to grab it again on the z-axis, and oh no, I'm not going to grab it, I'm going to rotate it. R, Z, let's just spin it round. Can we spin it around? That's it. Let's just see what we're looking at. Oh, it's the wrong way. Let's grab it, rotate R on the z-axis. Let's just spin it round. That's it. That's what we're looking for. Now we're going to rotate it on the x-axis and just lift it up a little bit. And I'm going to select the camera, and then I'm going to shift select the plane, and I'm going to do Control P to parent. Control P to the object, and the camera and the plane are parented together. I started by making a sword. I'm just messing around, and look what I ended up with. So take some good time. We're away from spoons and forks. See if you can create an object and mess around with a bit of animation, maybe using the camera, and ultimately, of course, outputting your product as a video. Okay, have a go.